Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the video. So, we got a pretty big training block coming up. So tonight's Wednesday. So tonight's going to be the run night. We're going to do the treadmill. We got a little bit of a cold front coming through. Nothing too serious. So, by the way, almost forgot. Ironman Keith here, coming at ya. Saturday's gonna be a pretty big training block. The goal for Saturday is gonna be five hours. I think it's gonna be a 4-hour bike, half an hour open water swim, wetsuit, and then a half an hour run. So total of 5 hours, somewhere around there. That's our goal. Gonna start early with the swim at Lucky's in Orlando, Florida, and then we're going to jump on the bike at the Van Fleet Trail and then ride home, and then we're going to do a brick workout to get those rubbery feeling legs feeling nice and loose. That's the goal anyways. So tonight it's just a real light tempo run, probably 45 minutes, and I think that's probably about it. It's going to be pretty short and sweet. Really thinking about this week's video. Was really on my heart to talk about you have to put the work in, or you get to put the work in, because with Ironmans and triathlons, it just don't happen. You got to put the work in to get results. So let's run in and we will get this workout on. It's going to be a treadmill, 45-minute run, probably 8-minute pace, just nice and easy pace. Because you can control your pace on the treadmill because you don't have wind, headwind, tailwind. You can set the actual miles per hour, if you will, and you can keep that steady pace without changing anything. And also too, for any of you folks out there that have any kind of foot injuries or dealing with any kind of injury like that, I recommend running trails, like grassy trails, or the treadmill, because it is actually cushion. It has probably about, 100 springs on it. That might be a little high as far as the number goes, but I know it has quite a few springs on it to give you that cushion run. So, child development, gymnastics, pool, racquetball courts. So it's going to be the back gym. Alright, just finished the treadmill workout. We're leaving the line. Yay. Did 5 miles, 9:35 pace in 48 minutes. So let's see what the heart rate was. So we stayed in zone 2 for 31 minutes and 36 seconds, and zone 1 in 13:21. So average heart rate of 128. It's like I was saying, you can really control your heart rate when you are on the treadmill. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Let's get out of here. We're going to Harry's Seafood Bar and Grill to get something to eat. All right, we got our food. I got the pasta Louis. And I'm sticking some fries. And Lucas, what'd you get, Lucas? Macaroni.
Say macaroni.
Macaroni. What's it
Say
called?
macaroni.
Macaroni and cheese. What'd you get?
I got the chicken Louisiane with red beans and rice and broccoli.
All right, we're gonna get this food down. All right, leaving Harry's Seafood. Hooked on Harry's in Lakeland, Florida. Let's go. All right, so I learned a long time ago, don't ever tell yourself that you're going to do a workout on the actual day of or the evening of. You definitely want to say that in the morning. So you work 12 hours and that happens, and you're just like, no thanks on that workout. Hello. Log in real quick. Alright, so we're logged in, ready to go. Like I was saying, we are creatures of habit. So when you want to do a workout and you think you're going to do the workout, swim, bike, run, whatever, and you would definitely talk yourself out of it every time if you decide in the evening after your day gets going to do it. So definitely tell your mind what you're doing in the morning. So let's get the swim on.
All right, man, you know, great. You got all the distance. There's up to 3. Great. Yeah, 3. Get over it.
So I think the water's gonna be like 85 degrees, so let's just see. Alright, so we're gonna try to do a PB right now. First 100 yards is gonna be a minute 28. Let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, I'm out of breath, but I got a minute 27. So I'm knocking down the door for those 100 meters. So 127 PB, best yet. All right, 211 pace. Let's see what the old heart rate was. Heart rate stayed pretty much in zone 1 at 107 for 20 minutes and 53 seconds. In zone 2 for 225. So pretty excited about that. Basically 107 heart rate for the whole training session. 211 pace, 45 minutes. 2,000 meters. Very, very pleased with tonight. Kept my mind clear, kept my mental focus, which is very, very good. So now we get to get out of here, and tomorrow's gym night. And I am so excited about Saturday. Saturday's gonna be the first open water swim of the official training schedule, and then we're gonna jump on the bike, and we're gonna get some miles in on the bike, and then we're gonna do a run. So it's gonna be a pretty good brick, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'd say roughly about 5 hours plus training schedule on Saturday. So see you tomorrow. Weight training, my favorite. All right, so funny story. It's gym night, and it's about, I don't know, 6:40, 6:45, right around there. I wanted to push my car as far as it could go on gas. I have a 12-gallon tank. I get about 35 to 40 miles a gallon, and I want to get 400. So I got 391. And guess what happens, ladies and gentlemen? I ran out of gas. Had to get on my bike, ride a mile to the store, a mile back, put a gallon of gas in my car to get to the YMCA. So yeah, funny story. Let's get this working. All right, so everything went pretty good. Just did a quick 20 minutes. Nothing real spectacular. Did some planking, free weights, just real light reps. Nothing real heavy, because I do got a big swim tomorrow. And you got to remember that when you're a triathlete and you're working out a lot of cardio, you don't want to go hard on the gym. Because when you go hard on the gym, when you're halfway across the lake in open water swim, granted they have buoys that you can use, and they also have a wetsuit that you can use, which wetsuits are buoyant, so you pretty much float. So as far as that goes, if you did get tired, you could stop and rest. But the way Lucky looks at it is he don't want to come out there and rescue you, so to speak, he will. He'll fire his pontoon boat up, or he'll send somebody out there with a kayak, if you will, and haul you in. So if you can't make it across the lake, he don't want you doing it. So you got to be pretty confident. It's about 500 or 600 yards over and 500 or 600 yards back. So it's a good, short, sweet training swim. The water right now could be anywhere from, I don't know, 68 to, let's not even go that low. Let's say 73 is what I read, to 75, being generous, which 75.1 is wetsuit legal as far as Ironman goes. So if you're 75.1, you can wear a wetsuit and not get any disqualifications. So, man, today is the 5th, I think. Yeah, today's the 5th, Friday the 5th. Happy Friday. So 1 month from today will be April 5th, and then we'll have about 2 weeks. So we're about 6 weeks away from Ironman. I'm pretty excited. Haven't heard any words as far as them canceling it, so I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, that's a lot going on right now. Really pleased with tonight's workout. Like I said before, did some planking, did some really, really light weights. I love the light weights because you can get a lot done with light weights. It's almost like cardio with weights. I love it. So, I can't wait to head to Orlando tomorrow. Must have just started.
most of it's up here. Most of it's up here. How did you do, Russell?
Yeah, great time. Russell. Yeah, no.
How did you do? Good?
I think the second boot is kind of in the middle.
Don't sit there because there's other people coming down. One is enough? You're not going to? Okay.
You are? I'm not gonna lie, I have like an issue where I have been late when I do get there. But it'll remember you said Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing like a triathlon, so I kind of.
All right, so that was a swim. Got a PB over and back in 24 minutes, so pretty excited about that. 12 minutes over, 12 minutes back. I will say, the water being 73 for the first probably, I don't know, 100 yards, your face trying to get used to the cold water is definitely a challenge. But after that, your body gets warmed up, your face gets warmed up, as weird as that may sound. You're just going through the motions, going with the flow. I was about halfway across and I got in my zone, got in my groove, so to speak, and everything just started just grinding, just going together like a fine-tuned, oiled machine. So I probably had, I don't know, for probably 500 yards, I probably had like a 130, 140 pace. I was very, very, very pleased with that. So, like I've been saying, you got to put the work in to get the results. Got to put the work in to get the results. So now we're headed to breakfast, and then pretty sure it's gonna be Bob Evans. That's the wifey's favorite. And then we're going to hit the trail. Woo, look at that sexy girl there. Oh my goodness. Check her out. That's the Cannondale, the new Super 6 with the Zip 404s, running the Continental tires. Isn't that beautiful? So let's go. All right, so we're pretending, if you will, that we just got out of the water. We're at the bike area, if you will, getting our bike, and then we're gonna run our bike to the bike mount line and start the bike part of the race. So, but first and foremost, you have to get your wetsuit off. So we're gonna do a little time trial here and see how fast we can get it off. I have a time clock here, and we're gonna start it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Show it. We started it. It's gonna be a little messy. I promise. Stop the timer.
30.88.
30 seconds. So PB at 30 seconds. Getting faster. Watch out, Haines City. All right, so we're at Bob Evans before the bike route. I got the eggs. I'm gonna try this sausage and see what happens. I got grits and I got some toast here. And we got a Western omelet with some sausage that we're...
It's a 3-meat sauce. It's 3-meat omelet.
It's a 3-meat omelet. We don't think it's right.
No, it's okay. I don't want to waste it. I'll eat it.
Made it to the Van Fleet Trailhead in Mabel in Groveland, Florida. And as you can see, it says MASCOTTE, shower, 66. Next hour, precipitation. Now, drizzle for the next hour. So, I'm good with a drizzle. A drizzle is good times. So, let's get this bike on the road. Let's see what we can do, because the conditions are in our favor. There's no sun, a little bit of a drizzle, but I got my on. I call it a rain jacket because just look how the rain just repels off of it. It's awesome. That way I don't get wet. Keep my chest nice and warm. That way there's no way to get sick. So that's most important. So we'll see as it progresses how the rain goes. But until then, I'm stoked. Let's
Here comes my sexy beast.
Alright, so we had a pretty good day today. Just got done with church, and now we're starting out to a 4 to 5 mile run. Yesterday was a huge training day. Yesterday we did a mile swim at 7 in the morning, and then we did a 50-mile bike ride after the swim, and then we did a brick right after the bike, about 4 miles, a little over 4 miles. Had about a 9-minute pace, so that's pretty strong after the bike. So now today, we're about to get after this run. Not really sure what to predict the pace is going to be. I would say 8 to 9 minutes. There is a bit of a tailwind. You can see all the trees, how they're blowing the direction that I'm going. So I'm going to be running down to a park, and then the wife's going to pick me up. And then we're going to get on old sexy girl right here, this Cannondale, and we're going to do a little workout just to get the legs going, just to get rid of some of that lactic acid that's building up. So let's go ahead and start the watch and start running. And funny story, I didn't know that you could leave your AirPods off of the charger and they just go dead randomly. I thought they would at least stay, you know, charged on their own, because they do have a small battery in the Apple AirPod. But apparently, when you're not using them, you have to put them in the case. So, note to self. Look at this beautiful day. It's probably 60 with a wind blowing. A little bit of humidity probably puts it about, I don't know, probably around 65. It's not too bad. So, let's see where we end up at. So, funny story. My pastor was talking about this bridge that was closed. And my goal was to, you know, run from my house and meet my wife at the boat ramp. And I'm going to disclose the location, Lake Parker. That way, if someone's watching this, they'll know what bridge it was that I had to cross and bend the rules a little bit. Oh my goodness, look at that view. So we put together a little bike workout today and a run. So we were gonna run from church, but I lost the key to my bike. It was locked on my car. So I got home and ran from the house to the lake. And as you heard earlier, I had to do this bridge crossing thing that was, you know, kind of wild, but cool at the same time. So got that all done. Got a cool haircut, got cleaned up, and now I'm on the bike, as you can see. Just sitting here chilling. She's looking pretty sexy, I must say. So we're about a 25-mile-an-hour pace because we're going with the wind. Now we're headed back on our 20-mile bike ride after our run, and now we're going back against a headwind. So we had a tailwind, and now we have a headwind. It's pretty exciting. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video this week. Any comments down below is helpful, good and bad and the ugly, I say. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at ironman.keith. I'll put it down below. I think that's pretty much wraps this video up. Remember, you have to put in the work to get results. I mean, that's life, right? You have to put in the work to get the results. I love that, man. That's inspiring. That's powerful. That's a lot of things, really, if you think about it. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Remember to have fun. Be safe. Train safe. Until next time, Ironman Keith signing out.